So we got a lot of good traction this week with some potential clients, and was able to successfully agree with my partner in Dubai that I can delay the travel for at least a week, which was quite a relief for me. Partly because of this recent traction we have, not good to kind of bend and ship and be away geographically. So what we're trying to do right now is divide and conquer on the next steps of moving some things forward.
I actually forgot about it yesterday.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
The funny thing is, I was sitting at Starbucks this morning, and this guy comes by and he's like, "Hey, can I ask you where you get your hair cut?" In the barber chair, if you have a good barber, like a barber originally has always been like a counselor, you know, a friend, an advisor.
Yeah.
What's that?
Therapist.
Yeah, like a therapist. It's like kind of all these things in one. Every man goes to the barber at least once a month, just about all his life almost. People who have the same barber all their lives, it's almost like this relationship that you develop. I don't know, maybe I'm different because I feel like that's one of the important relationships in my life is my barber. You know, I think everybody needs a little therapy. All of us are messed up. Just a little. I think the older I get, the more I realize how normal it is, how real normal is having a little bit of messed up parts of you. Yeah. And it's the people who expect others to not be messed up at all are the ones who end up having their expectations shattered too often. Everybody's got a little bit crazy. Some people have quite a bit more crazy than others, don't get me wrong. But everybody's got a little bit crazy. So fam, it's okay if you have a little crazy. The important thing is to channel that crazy to do great things. Because if you're not a little crazy, you're never going to do anything great. In fact, it's a very thin line between, what's the word, almost a committed level of crazy. It's a thin line between a committed level of crazy and believing that you can change the world. If you don't believe you can change the world, you never will. And if you're not that close to being a committed level of crazy, you'll never believe that you can change the world. So there I said. All right, man.
Drop mic.
Yeah. I'm going to try to get one of these calls moving so that by the time Andy comes back, we'll work on for about 10 minutes. I try. Oh, trying to call me? Fam, this is how you just be your...
What do you say when you say that?
Fam.
What's that?
And you know, the human family is like my family.
I feel you.
I just want to...
I also try to talk cool when I can pull it off sometimes, but sometimes I can't.
Believe me, I can't sometimes also. My kids make me remember that. What were you going to say, Head?
No, I was just going to say, I mean, as a real life example, you can make a video series about tips of how to grant write and how to...
Oh, I've thought about all that stuff.
Actually, all her upfront value proposition, just for people to understand how Amy's so different. Of course, then everybody's going to start to copy. That's okay, because the real deal is the Amy Bullock deal.
There are a lot of others out there, though, that are doing it.
Yeah, but how many of them are Amy Bullock? How many of them are trustworthy, down to earth, not trying to just sell you a contract? Because you're one of the few people that I met that wasn't all about every contract opportunity that's out there. You were the one of the few people I met that was a consultant. And I'm not saying this just to sell Amy. Fan. I'm telling you this because that's how you should be as a consultant. I think you're humble, yes, and also because of that, you don't try to positively spin anything to where it's not transparent and candid what it is. Like what you are is what you are, and you know what the value is. You tell people, and you try to give what you can for free. You don't make people pay for everything that you're giving them of advice. Right. So I think that, believe it or not, that actually makes people want to pay when you are willing to give them what you know they need.
So far, that's worked.
Yeah, it works. I mean, so one of the reasons that, for instance, for me, you're one of my chosen partner is not because I can't find a grant writer or a grant thinker. Right. It's because our values match. It's because I know that you do it with value.
It's pretty much spot on.
And the world will know it through the next vlog spin-off of this vlog, which is the Bullock. What are we going to call the Bullock fam? What's the Bullock fam? The BAM?
The BAM. So my goal is to get to the point where people, if they want to talk to me, they got to walk and talk.
That's right. I'm never going to live. That was a good drop to mic one day. That was.